Hi guys, Stevie from Viking Pest Control here, and as part of our commitment to ongoing education, we thought we'd talk about some products today. And today we're going to talk about Termidor HE. It's a reasonably new product brought out by BASF to the Australian market. It's been in the States for a long time. I think it's a really good product. It's got a service life of up to 8 years, so it gives you that increased benefit of an additional 3 years compared to the more generic sort of products on the market today. Uh, some of the other sort of key benefits of this one is it's non-repellent technology. So you get two main groups. This is when you're sort of talking about it in relation to putting a chemical barrier around your home, or termite barrier is what some people call it. There's repellent and non-repellent chemical types. Uh, with repellents, they're a sensible chemical. The termites know they're there. They also know where it's not. So I'll talk about that a little bit more in depth later or in a minute. And this is actually a non-repellent technology. So the termites don't know it's there. It's nonsensical. They just carry on their business regardless, straight through the treated zone and then track it back to the nest. That's the idea. Um, so it's a little bit slower to act. It gives them a little bit more time to sort of get back, mix in with the colony, and I think you just tend to get a better, sort of more complete treatment or form of protection. What this product offers is, apart from the service life, it's got a really good absorption rate through substrate. So that would come into play if you were, say, drilling holes around a concrete slab. Um, Underneath that slab, you're taking for granted that soil type's going to adequately retain that chemical. So that can be affected by lots of factors, like if it's a clay, say for example, that'll affect the absorption rate, or if it's a particularly reactive soil. I think you can get like a sulfur oxide type of soil. Um, that can affect the longevity of it. Also, if there's like obstructions, such as if there's a bit of fill, or say this is your slab, you've got holes drilled all the way through it, you're hoping for an even distributed product through that substrate to form a complete barrier around the house. But what you can get is slab level soil obstruction, like a rock or a bit of fill or something like that. As the product filters down through, it'll go around each side of that and actually create an untreated zone underneath that obstruction, and that's a phenomenon or an effect known as shadowing. The HE product, due to the polymers that it's got, it actively, reasonably evenly distributes itself through a wide area, so you get a reduced chance of that happening. It'll actually soak up into the gaps, so to speak. So you've got a decreased chance of that happening. Um, Also, it's one of the only products to leach into the mud workings of a termite. So those mud leads that you see traveling up the outside of, hopefully not your house, but say a tree, a stump, or wood pile or something, some other sort of conducive factor that they're likely to be nesting in or attacking. Um, those leads are actually hydrophobic. So if you put water or some sort of chemical on them, generally it doesn't penetrate, so you won't get an effective treatment. The only way to do that's to breach it invasively, which can then in turn lead to different problems. Like if you get a particularly shy termite species, it could effectively abandon that lead and render the treatment useless. So yeah, that's another added benefit of that. What it means for you guys as well is, along with that, due to the increased leachability or the absorption characteristics of the chemical, you can increase your spacing through tiles and stuff like that. So if you've got a particularly nice patio tile that you're not really comfortable drilling the traditional 200 spacings through, this product actually allows you to increase it to 450 spacing, which is, I'm not saying to do that, but it does mean that it does allow that little bit of flexibility around hot water systems and nicely tiled areas where you can just make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. It's not as obvious that you've had that treatment carried out. You could put the drill hose hopefully in a grout line or something like that, so easy filled, and hopefully effectively making the treatment a little bit more pleasant to look at. What this really just means for the industry and for homeowners and things like that, it does, yeah, obviously come at a little increase in the cost, but that's mitigated by the service life of the product. So it just depends what you're looking for. If you're staying in the house for say 15 years, you'd have to do this product twice, whereas a generic product or a lesser scope product, you'd be doing it 3 times. So the cost would quickly catch up to the cost of doing it twice, and the bother of actually having to do it 3 times. In short, what I think this product does, it allows you to have a tidier, less invasive, longer lasting, more thorough form of protection for your biggest investment, your home, which I think really everybody's after. But yeah, that's my take on it. I welcome any critiques or any counter arguments, or any inquiries. If you want to know anything at all about anything termite related, feel free to give us a call on 0420 483 059, or just go on the website vikingpestcontrol.com.au, or submit an email request at info@vikingpestcontrol.com.au. Thanks for listening, and all the very best. Enjoy the week. See ya. Bye bye.